Hello and welcome back. If you've watched any of my other guides, I have all the carnivores out by this time. I did the not the Pachy, I'm doing the Pachy. I have done the Pteranodon and the Hypsy one today and uploaded them. So I decided, well, might as well just get a few more done. Not much left. So we're going to be doing the Pachy. And this guy, there we go. This is the default skin. We'll be doing a male, because I haven't done a male yet. I do actually enjoy them. They have a second pattern up here. Not a super big fan of it. But he reminds me of a Cubone. So we're going to be a Cubone Pachy. For these guys, I should stay in these maps a little more, but south spawn point. You can spawn anywhere in this area. Usually you spawn really close. But right here on the left side, coconut and oranges is a part of our diet. And over here on the east, in this big field, up here at the fork, and usually right over here, is our agave diet. Looks like an aloe plant, but with a bit of a blue hue. But if you're thinking, well, there's lots of carnos in this area. I'm being camped by a baby dino that spawned here, and he's guarding the water. Excuse me. Northeast is our second area that we have food. I usually don't recommend it because everywhere in this white you can spawn, and about 9 times out of 10 it'll spawn you on the beach, and there's a cliff. You can kind of see it on the map. It's not a whole lot of places to get back up to get to your food. But we're going to spawn south. Should be day. Yep, okay. Perfect. So if you see that rock right there, and you see kind of that rock, and it's rather flat and it kind of slowly goes up into a hill, you're in the right spot. You're on the side with the coconuts and the oranges. So we're gonna go this way. And what I did just now was rearing up is our attack, and you have to hold it a bit, or you can. I'm still holding my right mouse button. It will naturally go down, so don't worry if you're not meaning to and you don't want to hit someone. It'll go down after a few seconds. And we do make a noise every time. You can kind of hear it. Doing this does use stamina, and I don't need to go up here, but just wanted to show. Wherever you're kind of looking, there's not like an IK system, not for when you do a headbutt, so I will go flying at whatever elevation I'm at, which can be really, really dangerous. Sorry, I got a little bit of a sore throat. It's really dangerous if you're not paying attention to your surroundings and your opponent is using the hills a little bit. You could break your leg, and that'd be bad. Packies rely on their right click. So you could tap it, you go flying, or you could hold it and use it as a directional attack, which is nice. But if you have a broken leg as a Pachy, you better have a herd that can help you. Granted, the only thing that's gonna break your leg, besides falling, is another Pachy. We're the only ones that can do leg breaking in Evrima. Everything else does either some amount of bleed, or no bleed, or stunning in some way. So we're holding Q and we can see our food. There's a little bit of a bug with these types of food. Ideally, if you see just one, the bush is empty, but sometimes the bushes are full. So we're gonna go check this before I go check out the coconuts, because it doesn't look like any have fallen. Yep, see? There's several on this bush, but it only shows one. We're not going to eat any of them, but you can knock them down by headbutting, which is really fun. Until we are 50%, we cannot knock down coconuts. But coconuts have a chance to fall, just like the fruit, off of the orange trees and the mangoes, and when they do fall, they have a chance of cracking open. As long as they're on the ground, you can crack them open. You just have to find some. I don't think there's gonna be any. These guys with the perfect diet usually grow in about an hour and a half, but they're just so fun. You usually have fun and just the time flies by. Another bug that you have to be very careful of, because a lot of packies like to try and kill and hunt down carnos, myself included, because I think there's just too many of them. Unless you're a full-grown packy, don't try and stun a full-grown carno. You can get stun locked, where you can't move. You can attack, but you can't move. You can't do anything. I probably already said it, but packies cannot bonk if they have a broken leg. You can alt attack if you have a broken back, but not a broken leg. And our bite force is only about 2.44 now, but it's only about 30 when you're full grown. So you're not killing anything. You're not surviving. If you have a broken back, you have a chance. You can alt attack with that. Another thing to know, packies, we can't use our right click in the mud, so it's dangerous to be in the mud. Do not use it. If you have carnos and you don't want them to charge you, don't go into the mud. They'll just walk in and start biting you. This alt attack doesn't stun them. See if I can step out. You do it like that, but it's not going to work very well. It's a mango tree. Thought I heard something else. Okay. Besides knowing Packy's food area, you're attacking. I guess just have fun with this dinosaur. It can jump. So, there's rocks kind of everywhere that are your best friend. Very nice. And you can get up there out of a carno's reach. Raptors, they can get up there, but you'll be safe. There'll be an interactive map in the description, along with diet combos. Please let me know if they work. The interactive one works, but not the... Yeah, I didn't think so. Not the diet combos. They keep breaking for me. I keep trying to fix them, and I really want to be able to have that. You guys get that. I also highly suggest joining the official Isle Discord. They post little goodies in the Phase 3 chat. You can find some people in the official VCs. You might even spot me. Just hop in. I'm down to play whatever. It's a good place to find new people. Players to join and play with. Oh. We can hold E and graze, by the way. You should never starve as a herbivore. It only fills up 25% of your food, so it's not a permanent fix. And just because you can do that doesn't mean you should avoid your diets. If you avoid your diets and you just run out, you're going to start incurring a bunch of negative statuses over here. Not a good time. I am kind of dumbfounded that there's not a single coconut over here. It goes a lot further back that way. I just was not expecting no coconuts. We grow really fast. I mean, I've only had the one diet, 29 growth already. I guess we're gonna just have to go over to Gigov. But that's basically Packy. Excuse me, I'm sorry. That's Packy gameplay for you. It's just kind of easy. Carnos do come over here and check it out. And that's just because goats are over there with their 3-dot. And Packies usually like coming over here and just nesting. It's super easy, super close for water. I think our calls are relatively the same as adults, so... Oh, you can kind of hear it faintly behind the... Yeah, it's coming in, but slowly. You get mistaken a lot for raptors when you're young. The running's kind of the same. Our stamina on these guys is not too bad. Well, it's actually really bad. When you're an adult, you want to be very careful about your stamina management. And if you attack a Carno, if you plan to, you have to hold this right click for a little bit. It'll do a little bit more damage. And you have a higher chance of breaking the bone versus the rapid tap, which will leave you open if someone else comes in right after to attack a Carno. But I think it's gonna be everything. I'll grow this guy some other time. And with that said, until next time.